Okay, welcome back to the Twin Moons channel. How are you lovelies doing today? Today is a love reading on Cancer. Oh, sorry, not Cancer, Leo. Today is a love reading on Leo. See if I can zoom in a little bit so you guys can see a little bit better. Okay, so today we're just going to tap into the love reading, the energy that you can expect this week, Leo. So let's start off with a little blessing. Thank you, Mother Universe, for waking us up today. Please let the messages of love and light come through for the greatest and highest purpose of the viewer. May their questions be answered, and may they leave with peace and clarity of mind. Thank you so much in advance. I'm just going to shuffle a few more times and then we'll get started. So how are you guys doing? Sorry, sometimes I get mixed up because I'm like doing these readings like back to back. So I'm like, oh, if I say something wrong at the beginning, don't think I'm like a woohoo. But yeah, I just did Cancer. So, Leo, what are the energies to expect for you this week? So let's get started. Leo, energy. Okay, wow, that was a lot. We'll just take them all. Leo coming out already strong. So, oh, okay. So you have the 5 of Cups here, 7 of Cups, the Fool, Strength, and 6 of Wands. So I'll just start into it. So Leo, it looks like, you know, the energy this week is kind of starting off with a little bit of reluctancy, a little bit of feeling, you know, the 5 of Cups can represent feeling abandoned, feeling unfulfilled, feeling like you don't have enough to give or you're not receiving enough. It's just like a lackful feeling. But as the week progresses, it transitions into a more optimistic feeling with this 7 of Cups. So I don't know if maybe this is like you're starting off, maybe this is like some past energy, like from maybe the previous week. But this week you're feeling a little bit better, which is great. But you're ready to start anew. You're ready to take a leap of faith, which is probably where this 7 of Cups energy is coming from, because it's like the wish card, like when you're like dreaming, like dreaming of something specific when it comes to love, like you're like this hopeful, wishful, hopeless romantic energy, which makes sense leading up to the Fool, because that's the perfect energy to go into with the Fool, because it's like you don't know what's going to happen, but you're expecting something great to happen, so you're just going to take that leap and see what happens. And that is a very brave energy, which makes sense because you are the Leo. And I do believe the Strength card is your card, with this Lion here. I'm not 100% sure, don't quote me on that, because sometimes I get the Zodiacs mixed up with the major arcana cards, like the Strength card. But I do believe Leo is represented by the Strength card. But regardless, this is still your energy for sure. Leos, you guys are strong. Look at this woman, or is it a man? It looks like a woman, meaning this, or you know, not wrestling with the lion, like she is taming the lion. So you feel very like this week you're feeling pretty strong, really sure of yourself, really, you know, ready to go. And then there's 6 of Wands here. Let's see, what is this 6 of Wands? Let's see, let me get some more energy, get some more clarity on this 6 of Wands. Definitely some creative spark going on here. What is the 6 of Wands representing? Why is the 6 of Wands here for Leo this week? What is the 6 of Wands here to tell us about Leo and love this week? Six of Wands. Why is the 6 of Wands here? Oh. All right, there's the Seven of Swords, followed by the King of Swords. So this Six of Wands, you're ready to take action, and you're not holding your tongue. You're not afraid of what people may, you know, react to what you have to say. You're not afraid to speak your truth, and you're not afraid to say what you need to say to whoever you need to say it to this week. So I don't know if you're, you know, talking, if you're planning on saying something to your person or whoever you're watching this for, or if you're cross watching, maybe the Leo is ready to tell you about yourself. And it might not be a negative thing. It might just be, you know, like they got to tell you their truth that they've been holding on to for so long. Because with this Seven of Swords here, it kind of represents something like that's being like held on to, like something that's like hidden. So it might have been something that, you know, that you haven't spoken out against, like the Leo hasn't spoken out outwardly, but they're ready to do it this week. With this Fool card and this King of Swords, they are coming guns blazing this week. So watch out for the Leo. Okay, so let's see. Now we know what's going on with Leo this week. Let us see what's going on with Leo's person. What is going on with Leo's person this week? Leo's person. What is going on with them this week? Leo's person. What is going on with Leo's lover? Love interest, boyfriend, girlfriend, partner, significant other, crush. You know, any kind of love connection, any type of soul connection. Okay. All right. Ooh, a lot of swords. Y'all got a lot of stuff to say. Can I get one more card for Leo's person? The energy for Leo's person this week. One more card. I'm sorry if this is loud, y'all, because I'm definitely banging these cards on the glass. It might come off in the microphone. Ooh, the World and the Star. Wow. So the energy for Leo this week starts, or Leo's person this week starts off with the Nine of Swords, and that is not the best energy to be in. It's kind of like a mental cloudiness of a space, but it leads to a clearer space, which is the Queen of Swords. So you guys both kind of started off in like you know, a not so happy, clear energy this week, but then you transition into something more positive. So maybe the first cards, you know, in the readings that dropped represent like the energy that you came into the week with, and now this is what, yeah, that's what it is. So like for you, Leo, you know, you started off with a little bit of like hesitancy and feeling like, I don't know if I'm good enough. I don't know if they, you know, I'm not feeling fulfilled within this relationship or partnership or whatever it is that you have. But then you transition into a more open, wishful, happier energy, which, and your person starts off with a more clouded mindset. They're coming in, you know, this week, but then as the week progresses, they're coming into an energy of clarity. They're coming into an energy of like understanding and speaking truth. So it perhaps is in response to what you're going to say to them. It's perhaps in response to the action that you're going to take. It's going to bring them clarity, because the King and the Queen of Swords are here and they're facing each other. You brought in the King Swords energy. They brought in the Queen of Swords energy. So, I mean, it's really popping this week for y'all. Y'all definitely got some stuff to speak about, but it's definitely going to bring clarity. It's definitely going to bring a solid sense of, and a solid understanding for one another, and for, I guess, where you guys are headed, because the Four of Wands energy is here. That's like twin flame energy, passionate soulmate connection energy. Is definitely like a victorious, ready to take the next step, ready for what's next. Like you can't, it's like a, when you finally when you finally, I have another deck that I like to use. You'll probably see me use it soon, but it's my Greek mythology deck. And in that deck, there's this prince that like just landed on shore after a long journey, and he finally made it. But it's like he still has to do stuff when he gets on, like once he gets to shore. Like the battle is not over yet, like he still got, you know, shit to do. But when he get there, it's finally like, damn, we made it. Woo, I can stretch my legs. Like, you know, it's an accomplishment. And that's where the Four of Wands energy is. So I guess like this week, you guys are gonna have some of you that are watching this are gonna have some good conversations, some conversations that need to be had that are long past due, and it's gonna feel like a victory. It's gonna feel like, wow, like, oh, we took action, we accomplished something. But don't get your, you know, don't get too big-headed, Leos. You know how y'all get, no offense, but don't get too big for your britches, because that's just the beginning of, you know, necessary actions that it takes in order to create a successful relationship. So, but following that Four of Wands is the World and the Star. So this person really looks at you as like their stars, their moon, their solar system, like their world. They look at you as their everything. They see the world with you as, and you're the center of it. Like you're the star that leads them through the world. You're the thing that you're the person they've been wishing for. You're everything to them. They really do look at you as somebody that's very special. It's very beautiful. Like the world and a star. Like look at these cards, y'all. The world here and then the star. Like these two together is like everything. Like I want somebody to look at me like that. I mean, I hope they do. So so what is it that the Leo's person isn't saying that needs to be said? What is it that hasn't been said? A message from Leo's person to Leo from their higher self. What needs to be said that isn't being said? What are they holding on to? What are they preparing to say? Because they obviously got something on their brain. Okay. Now we have... Wow, y'all. Leo, you guys are... Wow. There's the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Empress. Lots of feminine energy. Look at all these queens here. Like, wow. These are the strongest, almost all of the strongest women in the tarot deck. We're only missing like two or three. And you guys have half of the strongest women in the tarot deck. That is amazing. So, I mean, I just asked, what is it that Leo's person isn't saying that they're planning on saying? What is it that a message from their higher self? I just got through telling y'all that they look at y'all like, you know, you are their world. You are their sun, moon, and stars. And now both the queens come out. The Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups. You know, so not only do they look at you as somebody who's nurturing and loving, Queen of Cups, but they also look at you as somebody that is abundant, that has everything, that doesn't need you, but they want you if you guys are watching this video. But they, you know, the Queen of Pentacles doesn't need anything. The Queen of Pentacles is abundant. The Queen of Pentacles has everything, and they have a lot to give. So they look at Leo, your person looks at you as somebody that has so much to give, that is nurturing, that's caring and giving and compassionate and generous. And the Empress, I ain't trying to scare nobody, but that's a pregnancy card. But it doesn't have to be. I just like to joke with y'all. But I mean, somebody might be pregnant. Somebody might, you know what I'm saying? They might, you feel me? Maybe Leo, maybe your person pregnant. I don't know. But yeah, the Empress is also the strong nurturer. The Empress is the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups put together and more. So this person looks at you as Superwoman, essentially, or Superman. They look at you, but it's a lot of feminine energy. So, you know, they look at you as somebody that is compassionate, that has a lot of the feminine nurturing qualities. And that doesn't mean that this is a woman that I'm referencing, because men, like, all women and men have feminine and feminine nurturing and masculine dominant qualities. So but there's a lot of feminine energy with your person this week. So let's theme this week. I don't know what's going on with the moon or something, but there's a lot of feminine energy floating around for everybody. But your person is definitely feeling that nurturing pull and that caring, giving person. They have a lot to give, and they know you have a lot to give. They look at you as somebody that is so special and so bright, and they love you dearly, and they look at you as their everything, as their world. So I mean, should we even continue? Cause like, what? All right, let me get the last and final message for Leo this week. Last final message for Leo. What does Leo need to be left with until next time? Wow, this was a beautiful reading, Leo. Congrats to our beloveds out there. Leo. Oh, too many. Sorry, y'all. Sometimes they be giving me too many cards. I just be asking for one and they want to give me the whole deck. Final. Oh, there we go. Okay, 3. That's not bad. So, the 7 of Wands, the 5 of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. So, they definitely have a message coming through here. They definitely have something to say. There's a little bit of hesitancy here, but I don't think that's going to be a problem because they have so many other strong cards on the deck. But there is a little bit of hesitation, but that's okay. When you have something, you know, as strong and as powerful to say with such emotion, you know, like I said, they look at you as everything, as somebody that's special. They really place you on a high pedestal. It can be a little scary if you know you're going to speak your truth and you know you're going to take action towards something that is, you know, like wishful, like hopeful, but they're going to take the action though. With this 7 of Wands here, they're definitely moving forward. They're a little bit, you know, it's a little bit of a, okay, I don't know, you know, but they're going to do it. And it's going to lead to something new. Ace of Pentacles is an offer. It's like a gift from the universe. It could be a new relationship too. So if some of you are watching this and you guys aren't together, or you're in separation, or, you know, you're working towards, you know, making things solidify, maybe this is the week. This possibly could be the week that things kind of, you know, that leap of faith that you take, this could lead to that relationship that you want. So just be mindful of that. But yeah, so big things happening for you this week, Leo. So stay tuned. Check in next week for your weekly update. And then tune in on Wednesdays and Fridays for an additional bonus reading. Thank you so much. And check the description box if you want a personal reading. Love you guys. Bye.